Welcome back, my friend, to Radiowave Nostalgia. I'm Old Pete, and tonight we're setting off on a snowy road trip through the American Pacific Northwest aboard our vintage 1950s camper. A winter storm has settled over the mountains, the heater is humming, and the road ahead disappears into the falling snow. Along the way, we'll stop at scenic overlooks, quiet forests, and lonely campsites before ending our journey beneath the pines for a peaceful night's rest. It's the perfect setting for another unforgettable adventure. To accompany our travels, we'll hear stories from escape, dark fantasy, the mysterious traveler, dangerous assignment, and X-1. We begin with Escape and the classic 1949 episode, Border Town.
Escape, designed to free you from the four walls of today for a half hour of high adventure.
It all started on the bus just outside of Dallas. The sailor who had snored beside me since Memphis got off, and the big fat guy got on. He overflowed into my half of the seat, and for sound effect, he ate one apple after another. He must have bought them by the sack. Hey, fella, do you mind? My top coat?
Oh.
I'd like to have it pressed, but I prefer a tailor to do it.
No.
I pulled the coat out from under him. He'd smashed my carton of cigarettes almost flat. From then on, I held the coat in my lap. In my mind, he was symbolic of everything connected with this trip and with my life. Second-rate, middle class, mediocre. I was on my way to Hollywood. Yeah, I'm an actor. Under personal contract to Henry Slafta, a big director. Oh, it sounds impressive, but it isn't. It's one of those insignificant stock contracts with short options and shorter dough. I should have turned it down, but I was flat broke, on my heels. That's why, when I found the money, I did what I did.
Okay, folks, we're stopping here for 15 minutes.
Another stop, chance to stretch. Well, I had a cup of coffee and a spud nut in the depot, and I was starting back to the bus when I saw him, my apple-chewing friend. Two men with cop written all over him were leading him out of the bus. It was a pinch. I wondered why they'd picked him up. I really didn't care why they took him as long as he didn't come back. Now I had the seat to myself. But he'd done me a final courtesy. He'd knocked my top coat onto the floor and walked on it.
Okay, everybody on, let's go.
From then on into El Paso, he was the topic of conversation.
He didn't look like a criminal to me. My dear, didn't you hear what the bus driver said? The man's a counterfeiter, one of the smartest ones in the country. The police have been after him for ages.
A counterfeiter? How exciting. I must get off at El Paso and send a postcard back to Madge. Won't she be thrilled for me?
Counterfeiter. Well, that's the last thing I would have pegged him for.
El Paso.
El Paso. And Hollywood still 24 long hours away. Well, economy or no economy, I wasn't going to go on. I was dead tired, saddle sore from 3 days and nights on that bus. So I switched my ticket to the following day, and I hunted up a cheap hotel. The bellhop there was full of helpful ideas on how I could spend the evening.
Well, how about Juarez, mister?
Juarez, huh?
Yeah, old Mexico, just across the International Bridge.
Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten that this is a border town. No thanks. I just want to get some sleep.
Sure, mister. It's up to you.
I tipped the kid and stretched out on the bed. I dug in my pocket for a cigarette, but I was out, so I reached into my topcoat for the carton. That's when I found it. The package of money. A lot of money. All in 50s and 100s. Nice, clean, fresh bills. I counted them fast. $15,000 worth. So that's why I found my coat on the floor of the bus. Fatso had stashed his homemade money in my pocket. Why, the lousy... I'd fix his wagon, planning it on me. Operator, give me the FB... No, never mind. Wait a minute. Why should I? If I turned it in, I might get involved, and I couldn't afford to. When I got to Hollywood, Hollywood. Boy, what an entrance I could make into that town if all this dough were only real. I could just picture the look on Henry Slafter's face if I flew into Hollywood with a new wardrobe, stopped at the Ambassador, took a suite, made a big splash. Yeah, if only the dough were real. Well, I couldn't sleep now. I was too stirred up, so I took a shower and changed my clothes and went out. I didn't have anything particular in mind, but since the hotel was near the International Bridge, I went over into Juarez, and I wasn't quite sure why I did it, but in my pocket was one of the $50 bills. I went up and down the cheap main drag, sampling tequila and brushing off vendors of Huaraches and leather dolls, just like the rest of the tourists. But all the time, that $50 bill was burning a hole in my pocket. It was in a small bar, a crummy place called El Serape, that I finally took a chance. I'd had a couple of tequila daisies, and each time I'd given the waiter a half a buck. This time I handed him the $50 bill. I held my breath. And suddenly, I knew I'd been a fool. He didn't put it in the cash register as he had the other money. Instead, he went down to the end of the bar and handed it to a man sitting there, obviously an American. He took it, looked at it, and then had the waiter point me out. I got up out of the booth and started for the street, but the American caught me at the door.
I'm Chuck Rice. I'm the manager.
Yeah. Hiya.
You give this $50 bill to the waiter?
Yeah. I guess I forgot to wait for my change, huh?
You don't want to go around forgetting money like this. Just visiting?
Yeah, tourist.
You know you're taking a big chance. You're setting yourself up like a pigeon.
Well, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Don't get excited, amigo. This is border town. That's all. The wrong people might get the idea that you're carrying more bills like this.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Yeah, sure. But if you were, I could put you in touch with most anything. Maybe a little gambling. We could fix you up with a little game. Anything you want to buy, I can get it for you.
No, I don't want to buy anything. But, suppose I wanted to sell something.
Sell, huh? That's a little tougher. I'd have to see a sample.
You got it, mister, right there in your hand. I was taking a crazy chance, but I've kicked around Broadway long enough to know a contact man when I run into one, and Chuck Rice was definitely shady. He stood there scowling, turning the bill over and over in his hand.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to walk out on your change, huh? Thought I had it spotted. You got more like this?
Yeah.
On you?
No, I'm not that much of a pigeon.
How much more?
Enough.
You want to dump it?
Maybe, with the right kind of a deal.
Here's your 50 back. I don't know from nothing about this kind of commodity.
Well, I didn't pay for the drinks.
It's all right. It's in the house. Your money's no good here.
I took the 50 and put it in my pocket. I shrugged and hoped my indifference went over. I was almost to the street when he called after me.
Hey, amigo.
Huh?
I was just wondering. How much you got?
Why?
Well, if you got enough, maybe Nieves would be interested.
Nieves? Who's Nieves?
Down here, we don't ask questions like that. You go to the cab stand on the corner. Ask for Miguel. Tell him you want to see Nieves. Tell him Chuck Rice sent you. Only this time, amigo, if you want to do business, you better have the dough on you.
Miguel. Hey, I'm talking to you. What's the idea? You keep going around in circles.
Bien sabe, senor.
Can't sabe my foot. I want to go to Nieves.
Si, senor, si, Nieves.
Well, let's get going. Never mind the sightseeing. Miguel was driving down dark back alleys and dirt roads. I couldn't tell which direction we were going, and I'm sure that was the idea. But we were getting further and further out of town. I was beginning to wish I didn't have the money on me. But I hadn't gone back to the hotel for it when Miguel suddenly pulled off the road into a ruddy gopher-hole courtyard of a broken-down hacienda. It was littered with debris. I stumbled over a peg. His squeals woke a bunch of chickens roosting on a fence. And then I saw her. She was lying in a canvas hammock, one bare foot hanging over the side, deep in the enjoyment of an oversized cigarette. She seemed asleep except for the rhythmic puffs of smoke. She never opened her eyes all the time I was there. Nieves?
Si.
Chuck Rice sent me. He thought we might be able to work out a deal. I got some money. I want to sell it. Chuck Rice said that you might handle it. You hear me?
Si.
I got $15,000 American in 50s and 100s.
How much you want?
Well, what'll you give me?
How much?
Well, I figure 5,000 would be fair.
No touch.
What?
If that's all you want, I no touch.
Why?
Too hot.
Well, if you think it's worth more...
No touch.
Okay, no touch. Come on, Miguel.
Si, senor.
Senor,
Yeah?
O'Toole.
What was that?
O'Toole, maybe he buy.
O'Toole? Where's O'Toole?
Oh, Miguel, no.
Si, senor. Come, I will take you.
Well, your English is improving, Miguel. Maybe your sense of direction will improve, too. And it did. As the crow flies, so did we, straight to O'Toole's Dine and Dance, a gaudy tourist trap hypoed on the outside with neon signs advertising the best food and music in Juarez, while inside 5 Latin beboppers were making hash out of Embraceable You. Miguel okayed me to a squint-eyed character who reluctantly led me down a hall, up a steep flight of stairs. We stopped in front of a door.
Come in.
Behind a huge red lacquered desk sat a handsome Chinese in a dinner jacket smoking a long black cigar.
Ah, good evening. What can I do for you? A drink, perhaps?
No thanks. I came to see O'Toole.
Yes, I am O'Toole.
You, O'Toole?
As one of those cliques of nature. I wear my mother's face and my father's name.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything.
Oh, think nothing of it, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, Smith.
Now, you have something you wish to sell?
That's right.
May I see the money?
Money? How did you know?
$15,000, as I understand it. How much do you want for it?
6,000.
You told Nievas. 5.
Nieves?
Oh, you're surprised. I know about that. Huh? Chuck Rice always sends them out to the country to see Nievas before they come to me. Now, let me see the money. All of it.
Sure. Here. Look, I'll take the 5.
I'll give you 4.
Oh, now, wait a minute. There's 15,000 there. You won't have any trouble passing it in Mexico.
I know that. I also know that when this kind of money turns up in this part of the world, it means only one thing. I am your last resort. Well, Mr. Smith?
Yeah. Give me the 4,000. He went to the safe, got the money, and paid me. I got out of his office. Well, maybe I should have held out for more, but he gave me the creeps. Besides, any way you look at it, 4,000's a lot of money. I could knock Henry Slapped-His Eyes out with less than that. Downstairs in the club, the floor show was on, when an Adagio team was going through its calisthenics. I was just passing the bar when she bumped into me.
Hello, Charlie.
No, I'm not Charlie.
Sure you're Charlie. You gotta be Charlie.
Go on, beat it.
Come on. Don't be a sucker. We're being watched.
Well, so what am I supposed to do?
Be smart. Buy me a drink.
Look, I told you, I'm not interested.
Interested in getting out of here alive?
What kind of a crack is that?
You see Squint Eyes over there by the entrance? Well, he's not the doorman.
Come on, look. What's this all about?
O'Toole. He wants back whatever it is he gave you.
I'll buy you that drink. Come on.
Make it scotch.
Yeah. Bartender, 2 scotch and sodas. All right. Now tell me why you're interested.
I'm supposed to knock you out.
You're what?
Those 2 drinks you just ordered. Yours will be loaded. And not with bromoquinine to cure your cold. Ever hear of knockout drops, tourist?
Yeah, sure, but I don't get it. What are you telling me for?
I don't know. Maybe because you're from my side of the border. Maybe because you don't look like the kind of scum that usually comes in this joint.
All right. So my drink's gonna be loaded, And Squint Eyes is over to the front door to make sure I don't get away. I don't have much choice, do I?
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna help you.
Help me?
After the drink hits you, I'm supposed to get you out the back door into the alley and then roll you.
Well, now that'll be a big help.
But I'm not going to. Quiet. Here come the drinks.
All right, what do I do now?
When I reach around you for the ashtray, they won't be able to see you. Switch the drinks. You drink mine.
Yeah, but how about you?
They don't expect me to drink it.
Yeah, but you...
Now, switch them. Get it down. Drink it. In a minute, pretend you're dizzy. I'll help you get to the alley. And when you get there, you better run, brother. And run fast.
Squint Eyes had left the door and was coming toward the bar, so I did what she told me. After I'd gulped the drink down, I sat on the stool a couple of minutes, and I pretended to get dizzy. She helped me off the stool, put my arm around her shoulder. We were almost to the door, almost to the alley. It was just perfect, except for one thing. I was dizzy. My stomach turned over and over, and I passed out cold. The smells were the same. Beer, tequila, stale black tobacco. But the sound had changed. There'd been music before. My stomach burned and my head throbbed, and somebody was lying across me. I raised up, tried to focus my eyes, but I couldn't. Gradually, I placed the sound. It was some kind of a car, bus. No, a truck. I was lying on the floor in the back of a truck, and there was a man lying across me. From the stench of him, he must have been drunk for a week, but from the inert way he lay, he could have been dead. I pushed him off and shook him. Hey! Where are we going? What is this? Hey, come on, wake up, will you? Listen to me. Then I suddenly remembered the money. The $4,000. It was gone. I was clean broke. I'd been rolled all right, and by a dame who even told me before she did it. And then I saw the rest of them. The truck was a big van, and it was loaded, packed with the dregs of border town, a sodden human cargo. All of them filthy, bleary-eyed. But one of them looked awake and reasonably sober. Hey, you over there. You speak English?
Si, senor.
Well, what happened? What are we doing here?
Oh, we all fall drunk, senor. Oh, it's no good to fall drunk. Oh, you go to Hensler's.
Hensler's?
Sí.
What are you talking about?
Oh, caray. No es bueno. Oh, I have been there before. I should know not to fall drunk. Oh, 1 whole month I have been there. Ese lugar es muy feo. Oh.
You've been where before? Where are they taking us? Tell me.
To Hensler's. Oh, he's a very bad man.
Hensler's? Well, who's Hensler?
Oh, you're going to see, senor. You will see.
That's all I could get out of him. We were going to Hensler's, and it wouldn't be good. And it sounded like I was about to find out.
All right, you guys. Come on. The party's over. Hey, Miller. Move these crips along. You guys don't look like no bunch of daisies, but we'll make you bloom, won't we, Miller?
He was a brute of a man, and he carried a .45 in a holster. He and the driver, Miller, herded us out of the truck like so many cattle. It was some sort of a road gang. I saw a sign blocking the road that read, "Under Construction, Hensler Construction Company." Well, I had no idea where we were, how far away from the border. The landscape was dry, dusty, barren.
Well, Gonzales, you with us again? Didn't we learn you not to get drunk, huh? Come on, you guys, step on it.
All right, quit shoving.
Come on, come. Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
Miller! How many times I gotta tell you to be careful who you pick up?
Now, wait a minute, Jake. Don't get sore before I tell you.
Don't you know we can get in plenty of trouble picking up the wrong guys?
I didn't pick him up. O'Toole threw him in.
O'Toole?
Shut up, you. What O'Toole wish him on us for? Wait till Hensler hears about this.
Yeah, well, O'Toole has already talked with Hensler. He says this fellow will not give us any trouble. He is an embezzler. The police are looking for him.
You're crazy.
He came across the border to sell some money he had stolen from a bank or something. He must be plenty hot. He was willing to drop 15,000 real dough for 4,000 cash.
Real dough? What are you talking about? That was counterfeit I sold O'Toole.
Listen, buddy, I don't know what your racket is, but nobody fools O'Toole about money.
But it can't be real money. It was counterfeit, I tell you. It had to be. Look, I want to see Hensler.
You talk to me or you talk to nobody?
But I got to see Hensler. I got to get back to Juarez.
Huh? Did you hear that, Miller? He's got to get back to Juarez.
All right, look, you can't push me around. I'm an American.
Oh, he's an American. Well, send this to your congressman. Okay, American. Get on your feet. Get a pick and start working.
Hensler Construction Company. Just another name for a chain gang. I never saw Hensler. He wasn't there. But in the next week, I got to know Jake all right. I got to hate him. He drove us from dawn till dark, digging a road bed by hand, pick and shovel, in the hot sun, in the dust, without rest. But worse than the physical torture was the thought that gave me no rest. I'd sold O'Toole real money. For now I realized I'd never really had any proof that the fat man was a counterfeiter. I just jumped to that conclusion. The bus driver... No, not the bus driver. A woman on the bus said that the bus driver said it, and it drove me crazy just thinking about it. Real money. $15,000. I'd had it in my hand and I'd thrown it away. I had to escape. I had to. There'd been a man in the truck who said he'd been here before, so he must have gotten away somehow. He could help me. You're the man that was here before?
I am Gonzalez.
All right, you got away the other time, didn't you?
I see. But I am back. And this time I don't try to go.
Well, how did you go? How'd you get out?
Well, there is a highway.
There is? Where?
4 mile, 5 mile. Many cars pass there.
Just 4 or 5 miles. That's nothing.
Oh, maybe it sounds nothing to you, senor. But those are bad miles to go. Ooh, caray.
Only 4 or 5 miles. Over that way, he told me. Through the ravine. Well, I thought about it all that day, and I planned that I'd try it that night. But when we got back to camp, I was too dog-tired even to eat. I just flopped on the hard earth and fell asleep. It seemed that I'd just closed my eyes when I was shaken awake.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey. Get up, American. Get on your feet.
Huh?
I got a little job for you.
Oh, leave me alone, Jake. I'm tired.
Get up! You're on overtime.
He was murderously drunk. He had a bottle of whiskey in one hand and his .45 in the other. So I got up off the ground. All around me, the men were sleeping. If they heard him, they didn't pay any attention. He marched me down to the road bed and threw a pick at me.
Hey, I'll start digging.
But it's the middle of the night. Look, I'm dead.
I gotta finish the road. Start digging, I said.
What are you picking on me for, Jake? Why me?
You're gonna start digging, or I start shooting.
So I dug. I dug till my hands were bleeding and my lungs were scalded with the effort of breathing. He sat alongside the road, knocking off that fifth of whiskey and riding me every time I faltered. He was just mean drunk enough to kill me if I stopped. So I dug and I dug. Finally, I couldn't go on anymore. I was too tired to care. I dropped the pick and fell onto the road. My face was in the dirt. I lay there, panting, waiting for the bullet. When it didn't come, I turned my head, and what I saw gave me new life. Jake was sprawled out, dead drunk, and the .45 had slipped from his hand onto the ground. It was my chance. I hardly had enough strength left to move, but I knew if I didn't go then, it'd be too late. I'd never get away. I crawled over to him, and I got the gun, and somehow I got down the road and through that ravine, stumbled and crawled those hideous miles to the highway. And then I heard it, way down the road. It was a car. I ran out like a madman and flagged it down.
Monday, Usted?
Give me a ride, will you?
Oh, you're an American, huh? Going back to the States?
Yeah.
Well, hop in.
I leaned back against the seat, shut my eyes, and slept all the way into Juarez.
Well, here you are. You said O'Toole's dying to dance. Sure I can't wait for you?
No, thanks just the same, but I got some business to take care of.
Okay. Good luck.
$15,000 worth of business, and Jake's 45 in my pocket to guarantee the deal. I went around to that back door and slipped in quietly, and then crept down the hall and up the stairs that Squint Eyes had led me before. This time I entered O'Toole's office without knocking. Hello, O'Toole.
Oh, I didn't expect you back so soon. Sit down. Can I get you something?
Yeah, you can. $15,000.
I'm afraid I don't understand. We made a deal.
Why didn't you tell me the money was real, not counterfeit, huh?
Well, you seem to know what you were doing, and remember, you placed the value on the money. I did not.
Yeah, well, I've just revalued it. I want it back, all of it.
We made a deal, and I paid you, and I'm through with you.
And you rolled me.
How you lost the money I paid you is no concern to me.
All right, then look, then maybe this'll be some concern to you. I took enough punishment to get this gun not to hesitate to use it. Now get the money while you're still alive.
That won't be necessary. How about 10,000?
Look, don't stall. 15.
But I should be allowed to realize some profit.
Hurry up, O'Toole. I haven't got all day.
I'll have to open the safe.
Then open it.
Will you take it in 10s and 20s?
Now, look, I don't care how you give it to me, so long as it's American money. Now quit stalling and get it. I didn't trust him. I expected any minute he'd pull something fast, but he didn't. He gave it to me. I never realized before the power of a gun. It makes short men tall and tall men strong.
Here you are.
Thanks. Now I could fly to Hollywood and have that suite at the Ambassador and throw a cocktail party, a big party. I'd show 'em. First, I stopped at the best men's shop in Juarez and got myself outfitted. An imported English tweed suit, cashmere top coat, couple of dozen shirts, and I threw away my old clothes.
There will be something else, senor.
I'll take that alligator suitcase, too.
Si, senor, but you must remember when you go through customs, you must declare the clothes you are wearing. I have to report the sale.
Sure, don't worry. And these neckties?
Si, senor.
I paid him. It was more than I'd spent on clothes in 10 years. I put $500 in my wallet and stashed the rest of the money away in my suitcase. Then I went to the American Club for a good dinner. Now I was all set to make my entrance. All I needed was a plane reservation for Hollywood. I was just going through customs when he ran up.
That is the man. Stop him.
It was the clerk from the men's shop, gesturing wildly. The customs official listened, and then he came back to me.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll have to detain you.
What?
Your wallet, if you please.
Oh, wait, I didn't buy the wallet from him.
If you please, sir, give it to me.
Okay, but it's just an American Hickok wallet, I tell you.
I'm not interested in the wallet itself, sir. Now, we shall see.
There. You see? Did I not tell you? Look, all of it.
What are you guys doing with my money?
You admit this is your money, mister?
Of course it is.
Then I'm sorry, you'll have to come with me.
But why?
Because, mister, all the money in your wallet is counterfeit.
Escape is produced and directed by William N. Rope.
The snowfall has grown a little heavier as our camper slowly climbs toward the mountains. The road begins to wind through towering pines wrapped in mist, and the wilderness feels quieter with every mile. It's the perfect setting for another unforgettable tale. Now it's time for dark fantasy in the haunting 1942 episode, The Cup of Gold.
This is the deciding shot of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Truman Davis, now champion, has just sunk his last putt on the last green to turn in the amazing score of 68. Jan Mason, the contender, is on the green with a 66, which in itself is even more amazing. Mason's ball lies at the very edge of the green. Looks like tough going. Should he sink the ball in one more stroke, turn in a 67 as compared with a 68 by Davis, we'll have a brand new champion. Should Jan Mason require 2 strokes, he would tie up the match, and 3 strokes would defeat him. And now Mason has just stepped into position. He's bending over the ball. He eyes the center of the green with that masterly, dead-eye precision of his. Changes his footing slightly. There's not a sound from the spectators. Every breath is held in excitement. This great contender prepares for victory or defeat. He pulls back the putter slightly, eyes the distance to the hole once more, takes deadly aim, hits the ball, and
it's in. He made it. The ball's in for the win for Jan Mason, and the crowd goes wild. It's a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. Jan Mason, the boy who came up the hard way to defeat the one and only Truman Davis. For 5 consecutive years, the master of it all. And here's the irony. Almost 11 years ago, when Jan Mason first thought of golf, he acted as caddy for Truman Davis, the man he defeated for the championship here today. Oh, the crowd has completely engulfed the two participants, and it's a little difficult for us to see them now. Oh, there they are, shaking hands and smiling. We're trying to make our way over to them for a few words from both Mason and Davis. Oh, will you pardon me, please? Pardon me, lady. We're trying to get through. I beg your pardon, please. We'd like to get a few words from the two gentlemen. We're trying our best, ladies and gentlemen, to make our way through this excited throng, but... there's the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup for the tournament winner. It's just been handed to one of the official referees by a beautiful platinum-haired girl. The referee is about to make the presentation. No, something's wrong. The referee turns to his fellow judges. They're talking excitedly. We can't make out yet what's happening. The men are examining the Gold Cup. Oh, it's flashing in the sunlight. Really a beautiful thing. Wait a minute. What's that? Something's happened. It's John Mason. He's been shot. Someone shot the new champion. He's holding his left side. He's staggering. He's grabbed the Gold Cup. He's fallen out. John Mason is lying on the final three of the Gold Cup.
Hello? I ask you not to disturb me, clerk. I don't care if there is someone to see me. What? Who? Lee Sanders, the radio announcer? Well, tell him I'm not in. I don't care if he is standing there watching you talk to him. Tell him you're talking to the maid. What? Hello? Who's speaking? But I was talking to the room clerk. Now, look here, Mr. Saunders. What do you want with me? No, I'm sorry. I don't have time to see you. No, I have nothing to discuss with you. Goodbye. He said he wanted to talk to me about the murder. He saw me. He's suspicious. He knows something. I must get out of here. I'll hurry and pack my things. Oh, no time to pack. I just put on my coat, purse. Hat. I'll carry the hat. All right. Oh, no, not the front way. The back.
Going somewhere, miss?
Oh. Who are you?
I'm the fellow you hung up on.
What do you want?
I figured you'd try to run out the back way.
I don't know you. Let me by.
Oh, no. Back inside. We're going to talk.
There's nothing I have to discuss with you.
I'm afraid there is. A little matter of murder.
How much do you know?
Plenty. Come on, inside.
But
Inside. Now.
I have nothing to say to you.
You think not?
Not a thing in the world. I demand that you leave here at once before I call the police.
Oh, that way, is it? Very well. Here you are.
What do you mean?
Take the receiver. Shall I dial the number?
What number?
The police, of course.
Hang up that phone.
So, you're not as willing to call the police here as you pretend.
How did you find me?
I was lucky.
What do you mean?
You ran a stop sign downtown just after you'd come from the golf links. It was my car you almost hit.
Oh.
No one saw you leave the golf links. No one knew who you were. You weren't the girl who was officially in charge of the Gold Prize Cup.
No.
And what's more, the cup that was given to the chief referee wasn't the official prize cup.
No.
Instead, it was some fantastic thing. A cup of pure gold, but covered with some sort of ancient writing. Well?
Yes.
Now, look here. I'm a radio reporter, and I've got a story here. I want to know what it is.
I don't know the explanation myself.
Bottle it up and save it, sister. You murdered Jan Mason.
Did I?
Didn't you?
No one saw who shot him.
Well, that's true. It's the general opinion that you did it.
The general opinion?
Naturally. You weren't the girl in charge of the prize cup. The real girl and the real cup have disappeared. And you were standing in a position where you could have fired the shot.
Are you sure of that?
I'm positive I remember. I saw you.
Did I really shoot him?
What?
Tell me, did I really shoot him?
I don't know. All I know is that you were standing directly in front of Mason. And that so were 6 or 8 others.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look here. Maybe you and I can make a deal.
A deal?
Tell me your story. Tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you.
I don't know what happened.
What do you mean you don't know?
All I know is there was a big crowd and a golden cup. A little round white ball. A loud noise.
Go on.
That's all I remember. Next thing I knew, I was I was here in my apartment, stretched out on my bed with a gun in my hand.
Where is it?
In that drawer over there.
Yeah, this one over here?
Yes.
Yeah. It's been fired, a 32. Mason was killed with a 32.
He's dead.
If he isn't, sister, he's a great little pretender.
It wasn't my fault. I tell you, it wasn't my fault.
Oh, maybe it wasn't, maybe it wasn't. Now take it easy and tell me what happened.
Why should I tell you?
Because you've got to tell somebody.
But who are you?
My name's Lee Saunders. The clerk told you that on the phone. I'm a radio reporter, sports and news. Now it's your turn.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, let me decide that. What's your name?
Ruth Kendish.
What do you have against Jan Mason?
I didn't know him.
You make a habit of killing men you don't know?
I didn't even know him, I tell you. I didn't know him. Oh, let me alone.
Now, stop that.
No.
Oh, stop it, I say. Now, do you want to tell me what happened, or do you want to tell me and the police?
They're looking for me, aren't they? The police.
What do you think?
Listen, I've told you what happened. I don't remember a thing except a big crowd. Cup of gold, a little white ball, and a loud noise like a shot.
Yeah. And then you woke up here in your room with a gun in your hand. A gun that killed Jan Mason just a few moments after he'd won the golf championship.
That can't be true. It just can't be true.
You're in trouble, baby. You better let me try to help you.
What can you do?
I don't know till I've heard your story.
It must have been incense.
Incense? Now, what are you talking about?
It came this morning in the mail. A little package with 3 little cones. It was addressed to me. There was a note inside. It's there in the drawer.
Where the gun was?
Yes.
This the paper it was wrapped in?
Yes.
Is this the incense?
Yes.
Well, I thought you said your name is Ruth Kendish.
It is.
Well, this was addressed to Rotha Kendish.
What?
Sure. Look for yourself. There, you see?
Yes. Did you find the note?
What note?
Oh, there it is. You dropped it on the floor.
Oh, this.
Yes. Read it.
Rotha, you will put a fire to one of these precisely at 1 this afternoon.
Yes. It was the incense.
What?
I tried to forget it, put it away, and tried to keep it off my mind, but exactly at 1, I opened the little metal box and lighted one of the cones. There was a lot of smoke, sweet, scented, thick. And that's all I remember.
Good Lord.
What are you doing?
Is there any more of the stuff left?
Oh, 2 more little cones.
Here, let's see. Yes, there are 2 left. Here, give me a match.
What?
A match. Get me a match.
Oh no.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, don't, please don't.
I'm going to see what this nonsense is all about.
Oh, no. Oh, please, you don't know what you're doing.
We'll see in a minute. There.
Oh, I beg you not to do that.
So much smoke. So quickly. I don't understand how a little thing like that can produce so much smoke. That odor.
The same. The very same.
It's so strange.
Oh.
Smoke. Look how it rolls in great clouds, hiding everything.
Stop it. Stop it.
So much smoke, hiding everything. Can hardly see you.
Oh.
It's like we were in another world.
You are in another world.
What? What's that?
Welcome, Rotha and Letha.
Who are you? Where are you?
I am here beside you. You see?
Yes, and now I do. The smoke's clearing away.
What happened? What happened?
Don't you recognize me, Rotha?
My name's Ruth. I've never seen you before.
Ah, that is where you are wrong. You have seen me before.
No, I don't know you.
You mean you don't recognize me?
Who are you?
My name is Mota.
Mota?
Yes, Rotha. I am the Holy One.
I don't understand.
What's happened to us? We were in this young lady's apartment. Now we're someplace I've never seen before. Where are we?
You are on Vento.
Vento? What's Vento?
Vento is an offspring of Venus and Pluto.
What?
It is a planet as yet undiscovered by the scientists of the Earth. Many hundreds of thousands of years ago, Venus and Pluto collided.
That probably would sound absurd to your astrologers today, but it is a fact. As a result of the collision, Vento came into being. A portion of Venus and a part of Pluto fused, broke off, and became Vento.
You're talking over my head.
Naturally, the people who existed on Pluto and those of Venus intermingled with Vento, became a planet in its own right. As a result of that ancient catastrophe, the Ventonians came into existence. I am one of them. And the two of you are now here amongst us.
But how? How did we get here?
You remember the incense?
Oh, yes.
The incense? It is one of Vento's secrets. A tiny cone that emits a vapor powerful enough to permit anyone in contact with it to do as we here on Vento bid him to do.
It still got me goofy. After I started the incense burning, everything changed. We ended up here.
Naturally, because when you came in contact with the released vapors, I bade both of you to come here. And here you are.
Oh, now what do you take us for? This is the 20th century. Folks like us aren't taken in by some crack.
Just one moment. Here. Will you look through this?
Through what?
This telescope. Here. Right through here.
Oh, now.
It will not hurt you to look, will it?
If you insist.
That's right. In there. Now. What do you see?
A large, round globe.
It is the Earth. 10 million miles from here.
Preposterous.
You think so? Here. I'll turn on the ultra-penetrating ray machine and show you how preposterous it is. Now, what do you see?
Closer. It's coming closer. Yes, something's happening.
The ultra-penetrating ray is making 10 million miles of distance look like only inches.
It is the Earth. There's Europe, Great Britain, China, and Australia. Now I can see the California coast, and Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Illinois, Florida, Pennsylvania, New York.
Suppose we concentrate upon Florida. There.
No. It's not possible.
What do you see, Mr. Saunders?
A funeral. The funeral of Jan Mason, the golfer.
Oh, no.
Suppose you permit Rotha to look, Mr. Saunders.
Yes, all right.
Go right ahead, Rotha. That's right. There. You still do not remember, Rotha?
Why do you call me Rafa?
Because that is your name.
My name is Ruth.
When you were here, you were called Rotha.
When I was here.
Many centuries ago, Rotha, you were originally a Ventonian.
What are you talking about?
We have theories of reincarnation, as you do on your Earth.
Yes, I've heard about it vaguely, but...
The one failing is that your theories do not go far enough.
What do you mean?
That there is such a thing as reincarnation, Mr. Saunders. But it is not restricted to one single planet, such as the Earth.
You surely aren't trying to tell us that Miss Kendish here is the reincarnation of someone who lived up here.
Whether or not you accept it, it remains a fact.
Oh, that's utterly ridiculous.
I'm glad I had the foresight to think of your reluctance to believe, so I have prepared the truth.
Prepared what?
What are you talking about? What's the explanation of all this?
Must I explain it again? The vapor of the incense I sent you. Once it surrounds you, you are at the mercy of the Ventonian who sent it. You on your planet would call it black magic, but it is merely nothing more than applied science.
What's this proof you were talking about?
I will extinguish the lights and show you. Here on Vento, all time, all incidents are recorded. I shan't attempt to explain them completely. Suffice it to say, the principle is somewhat similar to that of your talking pictures, only on a much more advanced and widespread scale. Anything that has ever happened here on Vento since the invention of this recorder can be reviewed by those who wish to see it. That's why there is no crime, no evil here. Now, I turn on the machine. I must ask you to be silent. Do not speak.
Mr. Saunders, look.
Quiet.
That's me.
Quiet, I say. It is you, but not in your present body. It is you of centuries ago. Watch closely now and listen.
Come in.
Darling.
Kenta, dearest.
Forgive me for coming to you so late, but I had to see you before tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, dearest. I've waited for you all day.
I've been at practice.
Are you ready for the game tomorrow?
Yes, quite. I fear I'll have trouble defeating Yana, though. He's become quite expert.
Oh, do you care so much?
Rafa, if I should lose tomorrow... Oh, but we mustn't think of such a thing. Victory means everything to both of us.
Oh, he can't win now. My poor Kenta. He tried so hard. Oh, but now it's too late. Unless there's a miracle. If Yana misses 2 strokes... Oh, but he can't. And even if he did, it would be a draw. If he takes but 1 stroke, my poor Kenta will be defeated. Yana is ready now. If he does it in a single stroke, Kenta has lost. Now... He did it. Yana did it. My poor Kenta. Kenta.
My dearest one, I come to you, but without the cup of gold.
Oh, does it matter so much?
Yes, much. I promised that you should have the cup.
But I don't mind.
I should have won.
We still have each other, Kenta. We will be married.
No, Ratha. For yesterday, I swore by the great god Venda that should I not be victorious, I wouldn't be worthy of you.
You swore by Venda?
Yes, a sacred oath. I was so eager for victory, I knew that the very thought of losing you forever would inspire me to win. But I failed.
An oath sworn to Venda is a holy oath. I must resign myself to it. But now I swear by the great god of Venda, a holy and a sacred oath, that I will avenge what has happened. I will take vengeance from Yana if all eternity is required for me to do it.
I believe that is all the proof you need.
Ruth, did you know Truman Davis?
Truman Davis?
Truman Davis, the national golf champion, the one who was beaten by Jan Mason.
No, I didn't know either of them.
You think not, Rotha? Don't you recognize the man called Jan Mason? He is the reincarnation of the man Yana, who defeated Kenta in the games many years ago.
It all seems so familiar, and yet I'm so upset.
You swore a terrible oath centuries ago. An oath to work vengeance upon Yana. In your span of life here on Vento, you did not find the opportunity to avenge yourself. And so, as one of the high priests of Vento, it was my duty to bring to a climax your ancient oath.
You sent that devilish incense to her. You prompted her to go out there and kill Jan Mason. Gave her that golden cup.
It is the cup Kenta lost to Yana centuries ago. It amazes and confuses the Earth people greatly.
You're responsible for all that happened. Hypnotized this girl. Now what?
Now she'll return to the Earth and accept her punishment.
Oh, no,
No, that's not right.
It is not for you to say.
It's for me to say. Take this.
Lee.
Quick, there's no time to lose.
Oh, there's no escape from here.
The incense, I still have it here. There's one cone left, just one.
But what can you do?
Now, you heard what he said. Anyone here on this planet can use it. Oh, confound it, haven't I got a match? Yeah, here's one. Now.
Lee.
Careful. That's my last match. There. It's burning. Now, turn on that ray machine.
Do what?
Turn it on, turn it on.
Oh, all right. What are you going to do?
Look into the telescope. Watch. Tell me what happens.
All right.
I'm holding the burning incense in front of the telescope lens. Oh, I'm hoping.
Lee, it's still focused on the funeral. But something's happened.
Yes?
The coffin is gone. It's open. Someone's sitting up in it.
Is it Jan Mason?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Good. Just a mere thought did it. The penetrating ray sent the incense vapor directly to Earth, to the man in the casket, Mason. And I concentrated on his coming to life again.
He is. He is alive.
Oh, our friend's coming too.
What do we do?
Here, give me your hand.
What?
Give me your hand. Come on, hurry, hurry.
Lee, that's smoke.
Hurry, there's no time to lose.
How are we going to get away from here?
Simple. You saw what a mere thought did for Jan Mason. Hold tight now. Here we go.
We've reached a scenic overlook at the foot of the mountains, so it's the perfect time to switch off the engine, stretch our legs, and enjoy a warm meal before continuing through the storm. Snow falls quietly beyond the windows as our camper rests overlooking the valley below. While we recharge for the road ahead, let's listen to Dangerous Assignments and the 1952 episode Outlaw Radio Station.
Yeah, danger is my assignment. I get sent to a lot of places I can't even pronounce. They all spell the same thing, though, trouble. But when I walk into the commissioner's office, I don't realize that this assignment's going to wind up with my getting shot at just for trying to turn off a radio program. Morning, Commissioner. Ruth said you had an assignment for me.
I do, Steve. Ever thought of getting into radio?
Oh, me? I should say not. Why, you holding auditions or something?
I want you to get into the business just long enough to get somebody else out of it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Now, look.
You look, Steve, at this map of the Balkan area. This country here.
That's about the only friendly country left in that area, isn't it?
At the rate things are going, it may not be friendly for much longer.
Oh?
Steve, there's an outlaw broadcasting station somewhere in that country. The man who's doing the broadcasting is filling the air with a choice assortment of lies and propaganda.
What about?
About our country and theirs. The result has been to put a strain on our relations with them and to set up internal tensions over there, which are, in effect, tearing the country apart.
Is there, by any chance, an election coming up over there soon?
Yes. Steve, we know who's behind this broadcaster, all right. But what we've got to do is to stop him.
Well, it seems to me that this is a matter for the Balkan country to handle. What's it got to do with us?
We think the broadcasting is being done by an American.
What?
The government over there has asked our cooperation.
I see. Obviously, they haven't been able to locate this broadcasting station, huh?
No, it's undoubtedly a novel one.
Look, I wonder if maybe an old trick isn't being used.
What do you mean?
Well, making it sound like the broadcast is coming from a certain country when actually it's across the border in another country.
No, they've assured me that the broadcast is actually originating from inside the country, Steve.
Uh-huh.
The items which the broadcaster comments on sometimes are so recent that he'd have to be inside the country to know about them.
I see. Well, whom do I work with over there?
A man named Prebo, one of their intelligence agents. He's waiting for you in their capital right now. Now, Steve, get over there. Work with Prebo. Locate this outlaw broadcaster and put him out of business once and for all. Well, that's it. You've got your assignment. Good luck.
The National Broadcasting Company is presenting Dangerous Assignment, starring Brian Donlevy in the role of Steve Mitchell, colorful, two-fisted government agent. At all those places of the world where danger and intrigue walk hand in hand, there you will find Steve Mitchell on another Dangerous Assignment.
sure. I've got my assignment. Just a little matter of dropping into a Balkan country and finding an outlaw broadcaster nobody's been able to locate so far, and then putting him out of business. And I don't doubt that somewhere along the line I'll run up against somebody who'll be trying to do likewise to me. It's Friday evening when my plane lands in the capital, and I head for their intelligence office and Agent Prebo. He takes me into the radio room where a little gent is sitting by a receiver.
This is Kovac, head of our radio division, Mr. Mitchell.
Kovac?
I am honored, Mr. Mitchell.
You expecting this outlaw broadcaster to come on the air tonight, Prebo?
Yes, in but a few minutes.
As you see, we have a radio direction finder here. I also have one 30 miles northwest of here, and a third one 20 miles to the east.
That way you can get a fix on him, huh, Kovac?
Yes.
Unfortunately, this procedure has done us no good in the past. Each time we race to the position Kovac and his men have plotted on the map.
Yeah?
No.
What do you mean?
Nobody is there when we arrive.
He must have his transmitter mounted in a car or a truck. Any idea who the guy is?
Well, our language experts tell us he is a Native American, probably from your Middle West.
That list I gave you, Prebo, the one listing American expatriates.
Oh, yes. Here it is, Mitchell. I've studied it over and found 3 names which also appear on a list of tourist visas which have been granted during the past 6 months.
So, we know those 3 men have been in this country recently. Okay, who are they?
The first one is a William Teal.
Teal. Let's see what I've got on his background. There you are. William Teal, ex-newspaper political writer with a criminal record in the States, wanted for extortion, illegal possession of firearms, violation of Narcotics Act. You know, this sounds like a real sweet kid. Who's next on your list?
A Carl Fenton.
Fenton. Yeah, former professor. Great cause joiner, the save the world type, I guess. Who's the third?
Arnold Quist.
I don't even have to look him up. He's been in our hair for years.
How do you mean?
Professional agitator. Makes his living that way, I guess. Always trying to get himself arrested so he can be a big fat martyr.
I see.
So our boy could be one of those 3. Teal, Fenton, Quist.
Good evening, my long-suffering and much-oppressed friends.
There he is, Prebo.
This is the voice of truth.
I'll bet.
Well, let's take a look at the day's news.
See, Kovac is receiving reports from the other direction finders over his earphones. He's plotting their lines on the map.
I should say the disunited nations are blundering along under the control of old Uncle Moneybags, who...
There.
You get his position already, Kovac?
Yes. As you see, I have added my own line to the map and plotted the fix. Here you are.
Okay, let's go, Prebo.
We should almost be there, Mitchell. According to the map, the broadcast came from this field we are approaching.
I see lights on the other side of the field, Prebo.
Yes, our other units are approaching along the other road. We will have the field completely surrounded.
Good.
Brace yourself. I'm going to turn off the road now.
Okay. Here, I'll sweep the field with the spotlight and... Hey, stop the car, Prebo.
Empty. The whole field is empty.
Well, I'll be. No cover for anyone to hide in either.
This is what happens to us every time, Mitchell.
This guy must be part gopher. Okay, might as well get back to headquarters.
What time is it, Mitchell?
10 minutes to midnight. You say this gent has another broadcast right at midnight?
Usually.
Well, we might as well try again. Kovac still on duty?
Yes. See, he and his daughter are waiting for us in front of the building.
What luck did you have, Prebo?
The usual, Kovac. Not a trace of him.
I do not understand it.
Nor do I. I do not believe Mitchell has met your daughter.
I beg your pardon. This is Anna, Mr. Mitchell.
Hello, Anna.
I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Mitchell. I hope you will be able to help locate this outlaw broadcaster. He's certainly causing a lot of trouble for us all.
Yeah. Kovac, you'd be able to tell if he was broadcasting from a plane, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes. Our radar stations would pick up the plane at once.
Well, let us go up to headquarters, Are you coming with us, Kovac?
I will be up in time for the next broadcast.
Very well. After you, Mitchell.
Thanks. Let's see. What floor is that again?
8, the top button.
Okay. You know, this must be getting pretty monotonous for you, Prebo, chasing after this guy and winding up with a handful of air each time.
Yes, I'd like very much to get my hands on him. He's doing the cause of democracy in my country a great deal of harm. Of course, I am certain our neighbors across the border to the east are enjoying the whole affair hugely.
I don't doubt it. Hey, what's the matter with the elevator? It quit.
But we are only halfway up to the top.
Halfway between the 4th and 5th floor, to be exact.
I'll try the button.
Nothing. This is the emergency signal button here, huh?
Yes.
I'll try that. Dead. All the power must be off. Well, let's see if we can bring any help. Hey, anybody around?
I don't know if that will help or not, Mitchell.
Huh?
At this hour of the night, the building is deserted except for the night watchman, and there is no telling which section of the building he might be in.
Well, you got any better ideas?
No?
Well, then oil up your tonsils and join me. Maybe we can raise...
What's the matter?
Listen. Hear anything?
Yes. What is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to peg it. Sort of a rasping metallic sound, and it's coming from somewhere above us in the elevator shaft by the sound of it.
Yes. Strange. The elevator cage is vibrating slightly.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
What is it?
If I can climb up the side of the cage a little. There.
What are you doing?
Wedged shut. Oh, fine. Look, Preble. Somehow we've got to get this trapdoor on top of the cage open before it's too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
I just figured out what that sound over us is. It's a hacksaw.
Yes, you are right. Mitchell, somebody is trying to saw the elevator cable in two.
That's right, Preble. If we don't figure a way out of this rat trap fast, we'll be taking a one-way trip to the basement.
Three chimes mean good times on NBC. Just listen to the stars on tomorrow's broadcast of The Big Show. Jimmy Durante, Milton Berle, Gordon MacRae, Ethel Merman, Rosemary Clooney, and Frank Lovejoy. Plus Meredith Wilson's Big Show, orchestra and chorus. And your MC on The Big Show is the glamorous and unpredictable Tallulah Bankhead. And on Theater Guild on the Air tomorrow, you'll hear a one-hour adaptation of the comedy The Man in Possession, starring Rex Harrison and Lily Palmer. And now back to Dangerous Assignment, starring Brian Donlevy as Steve Mitchell.
The trapdoor. Is it moving any?
No, still stuck tight. I'll have to think of something else.
Well, perhaps if we were...
Just a minute, I think I got it.
Mitchell, what are you doing? It looks as if you're trying to hang from the side of the cage by your hands, upside down.
That's just what I am doing. If I can hold on, maybe I can do some good with my feet.
Here, I'll help support your shoulders.
Okay. Now.
Not yet. It's coming. There. Mitchell, you forced it open.
Yeah, here, let me down.
Mitchell, I can see a figure up there sawing at the cable. Wait. Now he's looking down at us.
Got your gun?
Yes, right here.
Did you get him?
I don't know. He dove out of sight.
Hey, the cage sagged a little just then. Come on. I'll pull you up after me. Okay. Give me a hand.
Very well.
Up you come. Look, we can climb onto the 5th floor landing from here on top of the cage. Wait, I'll slide the doors open. There.
Mitchell, the cable, it's starting to give way.
Dive for the landing. There goes the cage. We pound down the stairs, but our boy has done a one-flight lead on us. By the time we get to the ground floor, he's nowhere in sight. Kovac and his daughter Anna are still standing in front of the building.
Kovac, did the men come out of the building?
Yes, but a few seconds ago. There he is, just rounding the corner.
Father, he shot you. You're bleeding.
He darted out of sight around the corner, Mitchell. Hurry.
When we get around the corner of the building, the guy's gone. We searched the area, but he's done a good job of dropping out of sight. Finally, we get back to Kovac and Anna in front of the building. She's dabbing at his sleeve with her handkerchief.
There, I think the bleeding is almost stopped now, Father.
You see, Anna, it was not as bad as we thought.
Oh, you were very fortunate, Kovac. It's only a nick in the forearm.
Yes. Come, we had better go upstairs, gentlemen. The Outlaw broadcast will be starting any minute, and we must be ready to start trekking.
I'll arrange a relief for you, Kovac.
Why? I am perfectly capable of handling it, Primo.
Yes, but your arm.
A scratch, nothing more.
Well, even so, maybe you better let your daughter take you home and sort of...
I insist on being allowed to perform my duties.
But, well, okay, Kovac, sure. Kovac's daughter, Anna, starts to leave, and while he's saying goodbye to her, I take Prevo off to one side and try out a wild idea on him. Only, all of a sudden, he doesn't think it's so wild. Then Kovac joins us again, and we head upstairs to the intelligence headquarters. Pretty soon, the outlaw broadcaster comes on the air, and Kovac starts tracking. He gets the other two reports over his earphones and draws the lines. Then he flips off the receiver and hands Prevo a map.
Here you are, Prevo.
This is where you got him plotted, huh?
Yes. Right there where the three lines intersect. If you hurry, perhaps this time he'll not get away.
Yeah.
But why do you not get started? He may escape again if you delay.
That's right, Kovac.
I do not understand. Prevo, what is the meaning of this? Why do you and Mitchell just stand there and look at me like that?
Your boy ought to be finished by now, Prevo, huh?
Yes, he is in the next room. Here he is now. You have the position plotted on your map?
Yes, sir. Here you are. What is this all about?
That's what we'd like to know, Kovac.
As you see, Mitchell, there is quite a discrepancy in the two locations.
You had another man plot the broadcast?
And locate it on the map. It is quite a distance away from the location you gave us.
This other location is wrong.
Look, Kovac, quit stalling. I figured you were a little too eager to stay on duty a few minutes ago, and it started me thinking. One very good reason for not finding this broadcaster is that you've been plotting the location wrong, on purpose.
No.
It is useless, Kovac. I have the proof right here in my hand.
Why have you been doing it, Kovac? According to Prevo, you've always been a pretty loyal citizen.
Yes. It is true. I have been giving false locations, but I had no choice. You must believe me, I had no choice.
What do you mean?
My son.
Your son? But our language experts assured us the broadcaster is an American.
Oh, no, you do not understand. The country across the border from here, they are the ones who are behind this broadcaster.
What's that got to do with it?
My son lives in that country. He's a shopkeeper. When this broadcasting first started, agents from that country visited me secretly and told me they would kill my son unless I agreed to help them. I had no choice.
So you've been giving phony locations right from the start, huh?
Yes.
But now we have a correct position on him for the first time. Come, Mitchell. Perhaps our hunting luck is due to improve at last.
Prevo and I head for the location his other man had plotted for us. It's a sort of a square or plaza near the edge of the city. We get there, stop the car, get out and take a good look around.
Well, that van is nowhere in sight.
It sure isn't.
Mitchell, I do not understand it. This time we are certain we had the right location.
He must have gotten some kind of a warning.
But how?
I don't know, unless... Hey, wait. There's your answer, Prevo. Look in that little shop with her back to us. Come on.
What? Why, that is Kovac's daughter, Anna.
Yeah.
Mitchell, she sees us now.
Just hold it where you are, Anna.
Why, it is Mr. Mitchell and Prevo.
Yeah, big surprise meeting us here, isn't it?
But of course,
Save it, Anna. You tipped off the broadcaster that we were on our way here, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your father has already confessed to his part in this, Anna.
He confessed?
Why'd you warn the broadcaster?
When Father was wounded, he was afraid he would not be able to do the plotting on the map. So he told me to come here to the square and warn the man who does the broadcasting. I was afraid of what they would do to my brother if this man was caught.
Well, you've really been a big help to us, Anna. By now, the gent we're after has probably slipped across the border.
If he continues his broadcasting from that country, we will be powerless to stop him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, that fixes everything.
If there is anything I can do to make amends...
You got a look at this guy, didn't you?
Yes, of course.
Here, I've got 3 pictures. Here, take a look. See if you recognize any of them.
All right. No. Oh, yes. Yes, this is the man.
William Teal.
He's the one with the criminal record.
Yeah, but that doesn't help if we can't lay our hands on him.
Perhaps you can.
Huh?
I can arrange for you to slip across the border.
Across the border?
Yes. And then you would be on your own. Surely they would not know where you got your information. That way my brother would not be in danger, and perhaps that would make up for what Father and I felt we had to do.
Okay, that's a deal.
Mitchell, I strongly advise you think this over.
I just did.
I will make all the arrangements, Mr. Mitchell. In 1 hour, the person who is to take you across the border will pick you up at this corner in an automobile.
Okay, Anna, I'll be here.
Mr. Mitchell, we know that Anna has not been trustworthy in the past. How do you know you can trust her now?
I don't. But I'll find out in about an hour. Prebo leaves, still shaking his head, and I wait out the hour. Right on the dot, a car swings around the corner and pulls into the curb. The door opens, and I hop aboard. Okay, let's... Hey, Anna.
Yes, Steve.
You mean you're the one who's going to take me across the border?
Yes, we will drive to a deserted stretch of the border, hide the car, cross on foot, and then make our way to the city where my brother's shop is.
Why didn't you tell us an hour ago that you were going to be my guide?
I knew Prebo did not trust me.
I see.
Steve, you trust me, don't you?
I'll let you know a little later, Anna.
We are almost at the border, Steve.
You said this was a deserted stretch. You weren't kidding, Anna.
See, here is the barbed wire fence.
Yeah. They didn't make it here any too soon. Be light in an hour, looks like. Okay, I'll hold the strands apart while you...
What is it?
Quiet. Listen.
Somebody coming. Wait. It's their border patrol.
Quick. Over in these bushes. There. This ought to screen us. Looks like this stretch of the border wasn't so deserted after all.
I don't understand it, Steve. There are usually no patrols at all here.
Quiet. Here they come. Hey, watch it.
Oh, that was close.
You're telling me.
What an unlucky accident, my breaking the twig when I did.
You're sure it was an accident?
Of course. What do you mean?
Let it go for now. Come on. They're out of hearing now. Let's go. We crawl through the fence and take the back roads to the city. It's a few minutes past noon when we get to the shop of Anna's brother, a gent named Boris. He hustles us into the back room, and Anna fills him in on the deal.
So, this explains why I have been watched and spied upon constantly these last few months. I've been a virtual prisoner and did not know it.
Yes. If Father had helped Prebo track down this outlaw broadcaster, this William Teal, you would have been killed, Boris.
And now you say that Teal is back in this country?
Yeah. Mind if I use your radio there?
Of course not.
You think Teal will continue his broadcast?
We'll soon find out. If he runs through the schedule, he should be on the air right now.
Good afternoon, my oppressed friend.
There he is.
Yeah.
This is the voice of truth. I am still in your midst. In spite of any lies you may hear that I have been driven from your country, I will never leave you until my words of truth have...
But, Steve, I don't understand. I know that Teal crossed the border.
Sure he did, but he's trying to make it sound like he's still in your country. He's probably broadcasting from the radio station right here in this city. You know where it is, Boris?
Yes, come. I will take you there. There is the radio station just ahead.
But, Steve, look, in the alley. That moving van parked there.
Yeah, that the truck Teal was broadcasting from across the border?
Yes.
And he must be here, all right. Okay, pull up in front of the building.
In front?
Yeah, right here.
Very well, but you surely are not going to walk in the front door.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Steve, have you gone crazy? There are guards at the front entrance. How are you going to get in?
With this?
Some folded sheets of paper? I do not understand.
Look, if you saw somebody walk into a radio station with these in his hand, what would you think they'd look like?
Why, a radio script, I suppose.
That's right.
You are going to pretend you are working here?
I'm going to make like I own the joint. You two pull around into the alley. Boris, see if you can get that truck started. I'll meet you out there in about 5 minutes, I hope. Ever stick your head into a lion's mouth? That's just how I feel as I saunter casually up to the front entrance with my script under my arm, but the gag works. The guards ignore me. Inside, I start down the hall trying to act like I know where I'm going and just hoping I don't open the wrong door and end up in the broom closet. Then I spot a row of studios at the end of the hall, each with a glass window inside the third one. I spot Teal, just signing off. I wait until he comes out into the hall, and then I ease up to him.
What?
Start walking, Teal.
What is this? Who are you?
My name's Mitchell. I've come a long way to pick you up, all the way from the States.
The States? And you're going to pick me up, huh?
That's the general idea. We're going out the side door.
Oh, are we? Well, suppose I don't want to.
This gun in my pocket says you will.
Look, you can't get away with this, Mitchell.
It's worth a try, Teal.
Where do you think you're going to take me?
Back to the States, eventually. Little matter of treason, to say nothing of a criminal record.
You're out of your mind if you think you can get me back to the States. I'm among friends here. They'll never sign any extradition papers.
I know, but the country across the border will. They've been trying to get you out of their hair for months.
But I'm not there now. I'm safe here.
That's funny. I'd have sworn I heard you say in your broadcast just a few minutes ago that you were still in that other country.
Now, look, Mitchell, if you think you're going to pull anything like that on me,
That's just what I do think. Now move.
Where are we going?
Out that side door.
Well, then what?
I'll let you know as soon as I figure it out. Open the door.
Steve, over here.
Okay. Good. Inside, Steele.
Steve, watch out. A guard behind you.
Guard, help! I've got him. Now, get in, Teal.
All right.
Okay, you drive, Teal. Boris, you and Anna stay in the back, out of sight.
But why do we take this moving van, Steve? We would be conspicuous.
If we can get to the border before they figure out where we're heading, we've got a chance. Okay, Teal, step on it.
That's the border up ahead, Mitchell. That bridge across the river.
This is the spot where you crossed into the other country before?
Yes, that's right.
I understand now, Steve. You're going to pretend that you and Teal are crossing the border to do some more broadcasting.
That's right. You and Boris stay out of sight back there.
All right.
And Teal, I'm still holding that gun on you in my pocket.
All right. They're waiting us to stop at this end of the bridge.
Okay. Looks like they've got this end of the bridge pretty well boarded up.
Oh, it's just a gate.
Who's that guy walking towards us?
Oh, that's the captain of the guards.
The other side of the river is across the border, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as the guard's through with us, just take the van across nice and easy and just don't try to get tricky with him.
Well, it is Mr. Teal.
Hello, Captain.
It has been a long time since I've seen you, and I do not believe I have met your friend.
I'm Teal's new assistant.
I see. But what are you doing here, Mr. Teal?
Well, we want to get across the border and do some more broadcasting.
Surely you are joking.
What do you mean?
Well, Mr. Teal, you know that the border is closed at this bridge.
Oh, pretty forgetful of you, wasn't it, Teal?
Well,
Wait. Guard running out of the shack towards us. Must have gotten a phone message.
Wait, what is this all about?
Sorry, Captain. We're leaving. Step on the gas, Teal. We're going to crash that barricade on the bridge.
No, I won't do it.
Okay, I will.
My
Boris! Anna, brace yourself.
Oh, we made it, Steve. Now if we can just keep going to the other end of the bridge.
Teal, get your foot off the brakes.
No, I'm getting out.
Teal!
Steve! He's diving into the river.
Boris, get this truck across the bridge. I'm going after Teal. I get the water at feet from Teal, who's trying to swim back to his pals. I grab him. Try to maneuver him to the other side. The bullets start topping in the water all around us. I dive under, grab his legs and pull him down with me. I wait until he's hard up for breath, and then I release him suddenly. We both surface fast, and just as he's gasping for air, I let him have it. He conks out, and I drag him under the bridge with me, out of range of the border guards. I work him across to the other bank where Boris and Anna are waiting for me.
Oh, Steve, are you all right?
Yeah.
Here, I will help you with Teal.
Just set him down on the bank while I get my wind, will you? Oh, brother. I'd sure hate to do that every day.
Well, we are all safe now, Steve.
All except Teal. He will not be doing any more broadcasting, huh?
That's right. You might say there's no future for him in radio. Matter of fact, there's no future for him, period.
3 chimes mean good.
Back on the road once again, our camper steadily climbs through the snow-covered mountains as the storm settles over the high passes. Towering pines and rugged peaks surround us, while the headlights carve a lonely path through the falling snow. It's the perfect setting for the mysterious traveler and the chilling 1952 episode Haunted Trailer.
Before we begin, I have a question for you. Do you believe in ghosts? No, that's good. Then my story won't bother you in the least. So let me introduce Melvin McGraw, as nice a young man as you'll ever meet, in this world or the next. Melvin is very unhappy. He has a story he wants to get off his chest. All right, Melvin, tell us all about it. Maybe it'll buck up your spirits.
Spirits. Don't mention that word to me. What I could tell you about spirits. In fact, I'm going to. You are now listening to a desperate man. And yet, just 2 months ago, I was sitting on top of the world. I was heading for California in my coupe, pulling a brand new trailer. In California, I had a girl waiting for me. Her name was Louise, and we were going to be married. We were going to take a 2 weeks honeymoon trip in the trailer, then settle down in a little vine-covered cottage. But I haven't the heart to go into details. Just say that as I drove through the Catskills, I was happier than a lark. I'd made a late start, so I drove until well after dark. Then I found myself on an empty stretch of road in the mountains with a bad storm coming up. I didn't want to drive through a storm, so when I came to a tiny, dark railroad station, I pulled off the road beside it and made myself comfortable in my own trailer. In no time at all, I was asleep. But about midnight, a terrific clap of thunder woke me up. I sat up, bumped my head, and blinked. The storm was raging outside, and the trailer door had blown open. It was banging back and forth. I got up to close it, but before I reached it, it shut itself, firmly. I was about to get back into my bunk when somewhere in the darkness a voice spoke.
Ah, now this is something like.
It was an odd, unearthly sort of voice, and at first I thought I'd just imagined it. Then it spoke again.
A house on wheels, furniture and everything. Some fun, eh, chum? They never had nothing like this when I was alive.
Then I realized what must have happened. I'd left the radio on, and I was hearing some late program. I reached over to click it off, but it was already off. Puzzled, I found the light switch and turned it. The trailer was empty, except for me. I was staring around in perplexity when I heard it again, that strange voice.
Over here, chum, in the easy chair. That's right. Now, can you see me?
Can I see him? I rubbed my eyes, then rubbed them again. There was something white and misty sitting in my easy chair. Something that grew more and more solid as I stared at it, until I could see it quite plainly. Like looking at a disreputable old man carved out of a chunk of London fog. It was... the only thing it could be was...
That's right, chum. I'm a ghost. My name is Spike Higgins. Pleased to meet you.
What do you mean you're a ghost? There's no such thing as a ghost.
Oh, no? Then listen to this. Oh! Did you ever hear a more ghostly groan than that? Or maybe you'd like to hear a banshee scream. You like it, chum? Every ghost can do it. And now I'll give you another demonstration. We call this one number 3B, the fatal warning. Are you ready? It'll curl your head. Are you prepared to meet your fate? Beware. Beware.
Stop. Stop.
Well, I ain't even begun yet. I got a whole bag of ghostly tricks to try out. Why, it's years since I had a chance to use a single one of them. Hey, what about some invisible footsteps, eh? Yeah, you see, I can do that without even stirring from this chair. And then there's the hollow knock on the front door. I'll demonstrate that, too. Yeah. And now the door creaks open. Now, listen. Hey, see? Now, just suppose you was alone in a deserted house at night and you heard all them noises. What would you do, huh? I'm asking you, chum.
I'd run like the dickens.
Yeah, I bet you would. Anybody would. And now do you believe I'm a ghost? Or should I give you some more of my repertoire?
No. I'm convinced. You're a ghost.
Well, that's better. Now that we're acquainted, you can call me Spike. That's my name, Spike Higgins. Born March 28, 1888. Died April 15, 1930. Well done, thou good and faithful servant.
Oh, I certainly wish I could wake up. This dream I'm having is ghastly.
Not ghastly, ghostly. And you're not asleep. Hey, but speaking of sleeping, it's after midnight, and this is the first time I've been near a bed in more than 20 years. What do you say we turn in, man?
You mean you're suggesting you're going to sleep in my trailer?
Well, why not? That's what a trailer's for. A home away from home.
No. I won't stand for it. Now, get out. Why did you ever come in here in the first place?
Well, why did you stop at my territory? Answer me that, chum.
Don't call me chum. My name is Melvin.
If my name was Melvin, I'd rather be called chum. Okay, Melvin, you invited me in.
I did no such thing. I deny it.
Well, you stopped beside my railroad station, didn't you?
What do you mean, your railroad station?
That old station outside, I haunted.
A haunted railroad station? I never heard of such a thing.
Well, there's plenty you never heard of. Well, back in 1930, I was a bum, see. I rode the boxcars. Well, one night I was trying to get away from a railroad bull. Toughest railroad dick in the business, name of Dan Bancher. Well, I slipped off the top of a boxcar just as we was passing his station, see? Well, so I got appointed resident ghost for 7 Pine Station. A real lousy break. Hasn't been anybody in the station after dark for 10 years. And then tonight you come along and park. Well, naturally, I invited myself in. Oh, that's some layout you got here.
Well, why did you stay if you disliked it so?
Had to. I was doomed never to leave. Punishment, you see.
You were doomed to stay here forever?
Like I said, never to leave. Why?
I'll show you, Spike. This is where you and I part company. I know you think I was dreaming, but I wasn't. I was sitting there in my trailer talking to the ghost of a very disreputable-looking hobo. And I saw that I had to take drastic action. Spike had said he was doomed to stay there forever. But I wasn't. I hurried out of my trailer, climbed into my coupe, started the motor, and pulled away from there. I didn't stop until I'd gone 20 miles and left Spike Higgins' ghost safely behind me. Then I found a spot off the road, stopped, and went back to my trailer, completely bushed. Oh, boy, now for some sleep. Oh, I'm dead.
Watch your language, Melvin. I'm dead, not you.
Spike.
Here I am, Melvin, in the other bunk.
No, you can't be. You said you were doomed to stay forever back at the railroad station.
Well, I said I was forbidden to leave. I didn't leave. You hauled me away in your trailer. So now the curse is broken. I can go any place I want.
Then go. Any place. I don't care where, as long as it's someplace else.
Oh, but I like it here, Melvin. Nice, cozy, good company, plenty of scenery. I tell you what I'll do. If looking at me bothers you, I'll merge. Then you won't be able to see me.
Merge with what?
Merge with the otherwhere. So long, chum. I mean, Melvin. So long.
He was gone. Except for me, the trailer was empty. Then I knew it had just been a dream. I took a stiff drink of scotch and tumbled into my bunk. Next morning, the sun was shining. I thought about Louise and cheered up. I made myself a cup of coffee and started out happy as a lark again. I stayed happy almost all day. Then, as it was getting on towards evening, a cold, clammy draft chilled the back of my neck, and...
Hello, Melvin. It's me, your old chum, Spike.
You're not my old chum, and where are you? I can't see you.
Well, give me time, Melvin, give me time. I've been merged with the otherwhere all night. I can't materialize again too fast or I'll strain my protoplasm. There, how's that?
You transparent monstrosity. I thought you were just a dream.
Oh, have I got to convince you all over again? Okay, I'll run through my repertory for you. The ghostly groan, the dying scream, the scream of the banshee, the hollow footsteps, the squeaking door.
No, anything but that. I couldn't stand it again.
Well, okay then. Oh, but I left one out last night. The mournful howl of a dog. You know, in every ghost story, there's always a dog howling someplace. Well, that ain't a real dog. It's just a standard ghost sound effect. Yeah, like this, see?
Oh, no. My nerves can't stand anymore.
Melvin, chum, you're gonna have to toughen up. You're gonna be hearing a lot of them ghostly noises, and you just gotta get used to them.
What do you mean?
Well, you and me are gonna be seeing a lot of each other. I am now the resident ghost of this here trailer. Congratulations, Melvin. You own the first haunted trailer.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Nobody ever heard of a haunted trailer.
Well, they're going to hear of this one. You'll be famous all over America.
Oh, that's absurd. A haunted trailer. Why not a haunted ferry boat, a haunted boxcar, or a haunted Pullman?
What, do you think there ain't? Why, there's a haunted ferry boat, makes the crossing at 125th Street every stormy night. And then there's a haunted boxcar. Never gets where it's going. Balamine rides it, name a boxcar Benson. And speaking of trains, didn't you never hear the Phantom Express?
The Phantom Express?
Yeah, it's an all-Pullman car job, and nobody rides it but hobos who've been given a reward, see? It only travels by twilight, and it goes 1,000 miles an hour. Always traveling, never stopping. That's heaven for us poor restless hobos.
Indeed.
Yeah, so what's so funny about a haunted trailer? Now I ask you.
Well, as I got underway again, I was worried. The idea of taking Louise for a honeymoon in a haunted trailer didn't appeal to me. I didn't think it would appeal to Louise either, especially since Spike Higgins seemed to be a ghost completely lacking in all delicate sensibilities. But I didn't have any idea of what to do about it. Not even the ghost of an idea. Presently, Spike oozed himself back into the trailer, and I kept on driving until almost 9 o'clock. Then I turned into a little motel and arranged to park overnight. I had some supper at a diner nearby and then went back to my trailer, hoping against hope that Spike would be gone. But he wasn't. The trailer was full of cigar smoke and the smell of whiskey. There was Spike sprawled out on my bunk, inhaling the smoke of a cigar that burned in the ashtray, and from time to time leaning over to sniff at an open bottle of scotch. And to make it worse, another phantasmal character, long and thin and disreputable looking, occupied the other bunk. They were two thoroughly intoxicated spirits.
Oh, many brave hearts lie asleep in the deep. So beware,
Spike, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, hello, Melvin. Hey, Melvin, I want you to meet an old pal of mine, Nitro Nelson.
Pleased to meet you, Melvin. I'd shake hands if I had any hands.
Spike, I asked you a question. What is the meaning of this?
Why, Melvin, we're just celebrating, that's all. I ain't seen Nitro for pretty near 25 years, so we're having a little fun. We're just a couple of high spirits. You get it? Huh?
Very funny. Well, get this Nitro ghost out of here at once. This is my trailer, and I don't want him here.
Yeah, sure, Melvin. It's your trailer, only I'm the resident ghost, see? I got full rights to extend hospitality to any other ghost, ghoul, phantasm, spirit, spook, boogeyman, werewolf, vampire, or poltergeist I want to. Look it up, the Spirit's Handbook, Section 7, Paragraph B.
Besides, Melvin, there's a lot worse things than me that Spike could have invited. You know, some of them werewolves now. Brother.
All right. Let's not talk about it. Just thinking of such things makes me nervous. But you'll have to stop singing. Suppose somebody heard you and came to investigate.
Oh, well, okay. And anyway, it's time to turn on the radio.
Turn on the radio? For what?
But to hear it, stupid. Let's see. Yeah, this ought to be the right station.
May I ask, merely out of morbid curiosity, what program a ghost would listen to?
Well, you don't have to ask. You'll hear it.
this traveler, inviting you to join me on another journey into the realm of the strange and the terrifying. I hope you will enjoy the trip, that it will thrill you a little and chill you a little. So settle back, get a good grip on your nerves, and be comfortable if you can. Mysterious Traveler. Oh, that's a pipperoo of a program.
Oh, no. Turn it off.
What's the matter? You don't like the Mysterious Traveler? All us ghosts listen to.
Oh, I like it all right, but you don't expect me to listen to it with two ghosts right in the same room with me, do you?
Sometimes he even scares us. Okay, we'll turn it off.
Look, Spike.
Yeah, Melvin.
What'll you take to go away and leave me alone, both of you?
Oh, Melvin, you don't understand. I've took up my abode in this here trailer. I'm your ghost now. Your family ghost. Where thou ghost, I will ghost. You get it?
Then am I to understand you refuse to clear out?
And the answer to that, Melvin, is absolutely.
Well, in that case, I'm going to rent a cabin for the night. I couldn't possibly sleep in this trailer with you two hunks of animated fog.
Suit yourself, Melvin. Anyway, me and Spike got some practice in the do. Okay, Spike, let's go. First, the mournful dog howl.
That night, I slept in a rented cabin. The next morning, I drove on westward with my two phantom passengers and tried to pretend they weren't there. I almost got used to them. I suppose a man can get used to anything, even to having a permanent cold chill running down his backbone. When we passed through Denver, Nitro Nelson dropped off, saying he wanted to haunt up some old pals of his, leaving me with Spike Higgins.
Well, Melvin, it's just you and me together now, just the two of us. Until you get married, that is, then there'll be the three of us.
I don't think Louise is going to like that.
Oh, sure she will. Anyway, I'm sticking around.
I hate to think what Louise will say when I tell her about it.
Hey, where are we going on our honeymoon? The three of us, I mean.
I figured on driving up to Oregon to see the mountains.
Oh, that's good. Just as long as we get away from California.
What have you got against California?
Oh, just that Dan Basher lives there now.
Dan Basher?
Yeah, you remember that tough railroad dick who was chasing me when I fell off that freight? Oh, he's the toughest bull in the business.
Hey, you're not afraid of him now, are you?
No, of course not. Oh, only the grapevine says he's kind of sick, see, and he might be entering the spirit world any time now. I wouldn't want to run into him again if he did. He's got a grudge against me. Hey, I just thought of something.
What?
Well, right at first, Louise probably won't be able to see me or to hear me, see? On account of a family ghost is only visible to the household. You get me?
Yes, but I don't understand
Well, as soon as you're married, she'll be part of the household, and then she can see me. Until then, no. Wake me up as soon as it gets dark, huh, chum?
3 days ago, we reached Santa Monica. I rented parking space in an auto camp and immediately phoned Louise.
Melvin, darling, I'm so glad you're here. I've been worried not hearing from you.
Oh, I'll explain all about that. When can I come and see you?
Well, I'd better come see you first, Melvin. You see, my uncle isn't well, and the doctor said he must have quiet. I'll be there in an hour.
I hurried back to the trailer and tried to clean it up. Spike Higgins' ghost lay on a bunk and watched me cynically.
Hey, take it easy, Melvin. You're no good at housework. You know, this place needs a woman's touch.
Now listen, you. You've got to promise not to frighten Louise.
I told you, Melvin. She won't even know I'm here.
I certainly hope not. That would ruin everything. Here she comes now. Coming, darling.
Melvin.
Louise. Oh, here, let me help you in.
Oh, thank you, Melvin. So this is it. The trailer you wrote me about.
Uh-huh, darling. Look, here's the stove, and an icebox, and a built-in bar.
A bar?
Uh-huh.
Oh, now, Melvin, you know I disapprove of spirits.
I resent that.
Be quiet.
Why, Melvin!
Oh, excuse me, darling. I wasn't talking to you.
Well, then who were you
talking to?
Oh, it's hard to explain. Look, Louise, here's a writing desk that folds into the wall and a regular easy chair.
Well, it's very nice, Melvin, but all the same, we're not taking any spirits along on our honeymoon, bar or no bar.
Oh, she got a surprise coming to her.
I said to be quiet.
Melvin, how can you talk to me like that?
Come on, show her who's boss, Melvin.
I told you to shut up.
Melvin! I won't stay here and be insulted. You can telephone me when you're ready to apologize.
With that, Louise stormed out. That evening, I had to plead with her on the telephone for half an hour before she would consent to let me drive out and see her at her home.
Oh, really, Melvin, you were very rude this afternoon.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm overwrought. I apologize.
Well, you do look rather haggard, Melvin. And the way your hair stands on end, you really should do something about it.
I wish I could. Louise, how soon can we get married?
Well, I don't know. It depends on Uncle Dan.
Uncle Dan?
Uncle Dan Basher, my mother's brother. He's very ill. The doctor just gives him a few more days.
Your uncle is Dan Basher, who used to be a railroad detective?
Why, yes.
And he's dying?
I'm afraid so, Melvin. But you needn't look so pleased about it.
Oh, sorry, darling. Look, I must talk to him now.
Oh, but the doctor said he can't.
Just for a minute,
disturbed.
darling. It's very important.
Well, maybe, just for a minute. Come this way. This is his door. Uncle Dan?
Yeah?
Do you feel strong enough to talk?
What about?
Well, it's Melvin, my fiancé. He wants to meet you.
Send him in.
Come in, Melvin.
Oh, thank you, Louise. Look, I must speak to your uncle in private.
Oh, but Melvin...
I'll explain later. That's a good girl.
Really,
Thank you, Louise.
Good work. I can never get rid of her. What do you want to marry Louise for, anyway?
Oh, I love her.
It's a pretty poor excuse for getting married. She's like a mother, my sister. The reason I spent all my life on the railroad.
Well, that's what I want to talk about, sir. Do you remember a certain Spike Higgins?
Do I remember him? If I could ever get my hands on him. Do you know him?
I know his ghost. He's haunting my trailer.
He is, huh? I'd certainly like to meet up with him.
Oh, I'd certainly like you to. He's outside now. My trailer is parked at the curb.
Well, in that case, I was figuring on postponing the event for a few days. But for the privilege of meeting up with Spike Higgins' ghost.
Yes?
Lad, go outside and wait. I'll be out in a couple of minutes. In the spirit.
I made some excuse to Louise and hurried out to the trailer. Spike Higgins' ghost was lolling on my bunk.
Oh, out so soon, Melvin? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing, Spike. Nothing.
You're up to something. What is it?
Nothing, I tell you. Oh, relax, Spike. Relax.
I got a funny feeling. Uh-oh, someone's coming.
What do you mean, someone?
Another spook. He's coming in here.
Hello, Spike.
Dan Basher.
In the spirit, Spike. I've been waiting for this meeting for a long time.
Oh, no, Melvin, you double-crossed.
After him. Quick, Mr. Basher.
Right, you are, lad.
I rushed outside. 3 blocks away, I saw a long freight train puffing away. Spike Higgins' ghost was racing for it with Dan Basher's spirit gaining on him. For the first time in a week, I felt happy again.
Melvin.
Louise.
Melvin. Uncle Dan. He's gone.
Yes, I know he is.
You know? Well, what do you mean?
Well, I just saw him running for that freight train.
You saw Uncle Dan running for a freight train?
Oh, I certainly did. Wonderful fellow, your uncle.
Well, Melvin, are you mad?
Mad? Not a bit. I am as happy as a lark.
Well, you must be out of your mind. Here, poor Uncle Dan has just... Oh, Melvin, and you just stand there laughing about it. Laughing!
But Louise, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand all too well.
hiya, Melvin. So you want to get rid of me, do you?
I certainly do.
There, I knew it. I just knew it.
Louise, darling.
Oh, just like a dame, always weeping.
Will you shut up? Isn't there any way to get rid of you?
Well, there certainly is. Goodbye, Melvin McGraw, forever.
Louise.
Oh, never mind, Melvin. You've always got me.
Well, that's my story. I'm a desperate man. Louise sent me back my ring, and I'm stuck with Spike Higgins' ghost. I should have known he'd outsmart Dan Basher. He left Dan's spirit hunting the freight train for him and came straight back to me. Now I'll never get rid of him. I'm just a shadow of my former self. I can't get a job. Oh, look. Do any of the radio stations carrying my story need a good sound effects man for mystery programs? Oh, with me and Spike Higgins' ghost working together, we can guarantee authentic effects. Here, look, we'll give you a demonstration. Spike, let's have the creaking door. Now, the fatal warning.
Are you prepared to meet your maker?
Now, the dog howling in the cemetery.
This is the mysterious traveler again. Dear me, what an odd story Meldrin had to tell. Really, I don't know whether to take it seriously or not. A haunted trail. It would be just the thing for my summer vacation. I do know a haunted telephone booth where I make all my calls. Oh, but I'm just joking. There are no such things as ghosts. Are there, Spike?
Oh, of course there ain't. Well, the whole idea is ridiculous.
You see? Oh, you have to get off here? I'm sorry. But I'm sure we'll meet again. I take this same train every week at this same time.
You have just heard The Mysterious Traveler. And now you can also enjoy other tense and dramatic stories of The Mysterious Traveler in the June issue of The Mysterious Traveler magazine. In our cast,
Our journey comes to its final stop as we pull into a quiet forest campsite, switch off the engine and let the silence settle around us. Snow drifts gently past the windows while we stretch out in the cozy bed at the back of the camper, ready to end the night beneath the pines. For our final adventure, let's enjoy X-1 and the unforgettable episode Cave of Night.
Okay. Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brothers, death the memory be... anyway, how's it, okay? Okay. Check recording, will you? I may go over a half hour. Make sure they got another reel of tape ready, okay? All right, Look, Bill, I've just put the segments of tape together for the next week's show. I'm going to record my narrations, and we'll listen to it together tomorrow. I know this is unusual, but you're the producer, and I don't want you out on a limb that may be sawed off behind us. This week's show is liable to either win us every award from the Peabody to the Pulitzer Prize, or maybe put the network out of business. Okay, we start with the standard opening. Behind the world, etc., 40 seconds. This is Harry Anders, your editor. At 8 o'clock, after the sun has set and the sky is darkening, look up. There's a man up there where no man has ever been. He is lost in the Cave of Night.
And the fuel tank's empty. Receiver broken. Transmitting and clear. Anyone picking this up, anyone. This is Rev McMillan calling. Notify Goddard Rock, New Mexico. There's no way to get back.
There's a man up there where no man has ever been. He is lost in the Cave of Night. We all know that phrase now, the Cave of Night. It was written by a poet disguised in the cynical hide of a newspaper rewrite man. But it stuck. It caught the world and held it like a butterfly pinned to a board. It started with a ham, an amateur radio operator, in Davenport, Iowa. All right, Eddie. Roll the first tape in here. No, it's marked.
Am I too close? I was up in the attic. I usually have a talk with WG73. He's in Buenos Aires. We play chess. Well, there was some kind of interference. And then all of a sudden I heard this voice. I record most of my listening anyway, so I had the tape machine running. After I heard it, I called civil defense. That's what we're supposed to.
Look, Bill, I haven't done the final editing on these tapes, so don't worry if they're a little rough. Down out of the night, flung from the darkness, came these words, the first of so many that electrified the world.
Notify Goddard Rock, New Mexico. There's no way to get back. No way to get back. I'm stuck up here. No way to get down.
What does it take to catch the pity of the world? A man wedged underground in Kentucky. A little girl in the bottom of a well. Somebody alive, waiting for rescue, with the days of his life numbered. Somebody, somewhere, waiting for us to get him out. The story broke in this morning's papers. Orbiting 1,000 miles above our heads was a man, an officer of the United States Air Force in a fuelless spaceship. We're recording at the desk of Mike Bayless, senior night editor of the Continental Press National Wire.
Hey, you always get a reaction like this. I remember the Floyd Collins story in the 20s. Fellow trapped in that cave in Kentucky, remember?
Oh, sure.
And the whole country hanging on to see if he could get out. Then there was that little girl stuck in the well. Kathy Fiskers?
Yeah.
We pulled all those stories out and put them on the wire for background. But this hit bigger. We got the first lead from an Air Force handout in New Mexico. They just said an experimental rocket failed to return to base. But by that time, the cat was out of the bag. Ham operators picked up those messages from Boston to Fairbanks, Alaska.
Mr. Bayless, you first used the phrase, the cave of night, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you gotta get a little purple on a thing like this. People eat it up. You can't spread it on too thick. Anyway, I was lost in a cave once when I was a kid in upstate New York. I waited around for a couple of hours in the dark until they came for me. It kind of reminded me of that.
It reminded the world of terrors at night, of struggling awake through nightmares. The fears of loneliness, darkness, falling, suffocation, thirst. It reminded me of Rev McMillan. Perhaps I have an advantage over all the other reporters for newspapers and radio and television because I knew Rev McMillan. I knew him in college and in the Air Force. I knew that he was testing rocket-powered craft at Goddard, but I didn't know they were so close to space. No one knew, till those messages of desperation crackled down through the atmosphere. I remembered Rev when I saw those headlines that morning. Straight black hair, Clark Gable ears, a reckless grin. He ate well, reveled in expert jazz and Mozart opera, and he talked incessantly. His southern speech was no drawl. There was too much to say. And now he was alone. And soon all that might be extinguished. The men from the radio newsrooms rushed to Goddard Rocket Base armed with miniature tape recorders.
Gentlemen, I'm Colonel Arthur J. Hannigan, Information Officer for Goddard Rocket Base. And I'm authorized to issue the following statement. First Lieutenant Reverdy L. McMillan, United States Air Force pilot, Experimental Rocket Division, took off from Goddard Base at 22:34 Rocky Mountain time. His craft, the XR-37 Mark II, a hydrazine nitric 3-stage rocket. I'm sorry I can't describe it, boys. Classified. Well, in order to maintain orbit, the motors were pulsed for 1 second every 15 seconds elapsed time. After 3 minutes, the exhaust was seen by ground spectroscope observation to flare for half a minute. His fuel supply is exhausted. The craft has reached sustaining orbital speed.
What does that mean, Colonel?
He's out of gas. He can't get down.
The first mobilization was of the scientific brains massed at Goddard. Few of them knew Rev. Brains at a research project are usually carefully sorted out and salted away from the distractions of the outside world. They designed, they invented, they calibrated and theorized. But they didn't know the short, stocky man with a lopsided grin who rode the fruit of their labor up and out, and now circled the world of his birth, with time ticking out. I covered the hearings in Washington for the network newsroom. I flew down from New York, and the stewardess came out every few minutes to tell the passengers the latest news. She called him Rev, although she never knew him, and once I thought I saw a tear. The hearing was before the subcommittee of the Senate Committee on Military Affairs. Presiding, Senator Alan J. Haggister of Kentucky.
All right, General Finch. You've made the technical situation fairly comprehensive, even to an old canebrake, redneck hillbilly like myself.
I have tried to make the gravity of the situation apparent, sir.
It appears to me, General, that the sacred life of a human being created in the image of his maker is in danger. It is no light thing to be thrown away like some guinea pig. If that ship wasn't safe, if that poor man up there in the cave of night is to die, somebody is responsible. Isn't that right, General?
Sir, a manned rocket was sent up because of one simple fact. It takes a computer of tremendous versatility and capacity to operate a Harrison-Munch reactor engine. A computer of infinite complexity.
And I ask you, General, I put the question to you, why was such a computer not designed?
It has been designed, sir. It was designed 500,000 years ago. There is only one mechanism competent to handle those controls, sir. That is the human brain.
All right. I turn now to my second question, General, and I ask it not only for myself and my colleagues on this committee, but for 170 million Americans listening on the radio, watching on television. With that man up there living out his last days, why was it not possible to send a ship up after him? Why was there no second ship built?
For one reason, Senator, money. The appropriation for rocket research fell short by 12% of the amount needed even to build one vessel. Oh, frankly, gentlemen, the deficiency was made up by cutting corners and diverting funds from other projects.
That is not the point, General. There's a man up there who's going to die.
With the limited funds you gave us, we've done what we set out to do. We've demonstrated that space flight is possible, that a space platform is feasible. If there is any inefficiency, if there is any blame for what has happened, it lies at the door of those who lack the confidence and the courage and ability of their countrymen to fight free of Earth to their greatest glory. Senator, how did you vote on that?
This is Harry Anders in the gallery of the Washington National Cathedral. This is a special prayer service called by the Dean of the Cathedral for the safety of Lieutenant McMillan and for the success of the recently announced rescue plan. The church is filled. There's a sprinkling of high Navy, Army, and Air Force uniforms. I see General Finch in the second row, next to the Secretary of the Air Force and the newly appointed Undersecretary of Defense, Mr. Winokur. Prominently displayed in the center aisle, below the ornate railing separating the pews from the altar, is the small model of McMillan's ship. One by one now, the congregation is filing past, dropping checks, bills. I saw one child drop in 12 pennies one by one. All contributions are to be used to defray the cost of the rescue effort. The congregation is now kneeling to pray. A moment of silent prayer will follow for the safety and rescue of Lieutenant McMillan.
$1 billion was raised in 1 week from voluntary contributions. Another $1.5 billion was appropriated unanimously by Congress. The race began. Would the rescue party reach the ship in time? Of course, we didn't know then. And daily we listened to the voice of the man we hoped to buy back from death. Now, look, Bill, on these McMillan broadcast tapes, don't let some Some ignorant engineering vice president holler because it's not broadcast quality. Believe me, I knew McMillan. There's more of that wild Texan in these tapes than in any hi-fi super-frequency response studio recordings. Just listen. You'll see what I mean.
I've been staring out the portholes. I never tire of it. Through the window at the right, I see a black velvet curtain with a strong light behind it. There are pinpoint holes in the curtain, and the light shines through, not winking the way stars do, but steady. There's no air up here, that's the reason. My oxygen is holding out better than I expected. By my figures, it should last 27 days more. I shouldn't use so much of it talking all the time, but it's hard to stop. Talking, I feel as if I was still in touch with the Earth. Still one of you. Even though I am way up here. Too bad the receiver is broken, but if it had to be one or the other, I'm glad it was the transmitter that came through all right. There's only one of me. There are billions of you to talk to. You can't see me now. You'll have to wait hours for the dawn. I'll have mine in a few minutes.
That's the way he talked. And as we listened to the lonely voice from the night, the engineers, the scientists, the construction men worked round the clock. General Finch presented the problem in the pool interview. I asked the questions for the combined networks that afternoon. Most of you heard the complete broadcast live as he briefed the world with the clipped, laconic delivery of a soldier.
There are two basic problems. We've recovered the first and second stages of the rocket. We've only to construct the third stage. The second problem is more difficult. The pilot. Lieutenant McMillan was the only man physically and psychologically qualified. We discovered that in our first program. His training and orientation took 18 months. We have now to duplicate this in 27 days.
You think it's possible, General?
I don't know. That's all, Mr. Anders. Stevenson, get me some coffee, will you? Black and some kind of sandwich, no butter, no mayonnaise.
And then the voice from the cave asked a question and expected no answer.
Do you hear me down there? Sometimes I wonder. I wish there was some way I could be sure you were hearing me. Just that one thing might keep me from going crazy.
I was there the night we answered that question. I was there in a helicopter over Kansas City.
This is Harry Anders speaking to you from a helicopter over Kansas City. There are 15 seconds till midnight. The plan was developed by General Finch. At precisely midnight, every light in the city will be out and then flashed on in 2-second intervals. This will be the exact moment that McMillan's ship is calculated to pass overhead. It's almost time now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they go. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On.
I see it. I see it. Kansas City winking at me. Oh, yes, I can see it. Thanks. Thanks. You're listening. I know that now. I'm not alone. I'll never forget. I'm waiting for you.
We're recording in the press gallery of the Goddard Rocket Base main construction hangar. The vast third stage component stands before us, men swarming up and down the gantry cranes. The Mark III is being built to carry 5 men instead of 1. The pilot selection has been kept a top secret to avoid unnecessary strain on the men selected. The latest progress report gives a possible margin of 6 hours between the launching of the rescue ship and the estimated exhaustion supply of oxygen to Lieutenant McMillan. The shift is changing now. The expert construction workers recruited from across the country by the combined efforts of the Air Force Personnel Service, the Atomic Energy Commission, and the International United Electrical Workers and United Auto Workers of the AFL-CIO. The margin is 6 hours. 6 hours between life and death
for Lieutenant Reverdy L. McMillan.
An hour ago, I saw the sun rise over Russia. Looks like any other land from here. The green where it should be green. Farther north, a sort of mud color. And then white where the snow is still deep. Up here, you wonder why we're so different when the land is the same. You think we're all the same children of the same mother planet. Who says we're different?
Can you hear me in the back?
Stand a little close.
Well, how about this?
That's better. That's better.
All right, gentlemen, I have exactly 5 minutes for the press conference, therefore I'm not going to answer any questions. Progress report is as follows. As a safety factor, we're constructing 2 complete 3-stage rockets and 6 additional 3rd-stage components. The telemetered reports from McMillan's ship have added important additional information, and the first of the rescue vessels should be ready to be launched at the estimated time, weather permitting. Now, don't ask a question. Within certain limitations of air turbulence, the rocket will be ready to lift in time to save Lieutenant McMillan.
21 days. The air's bad tonight. I can't seem to get a full breath. It seems to stick in the lungs. It doesn't matter, though. But I wish you could see what I've seen. The vast spreading universe around Earth like a bride in a soft veil. You'd know then that we belong out here. Come out, mankind. Come out and see what I have seen.
This is Harry Anders at Goddard Rocket Base. The Harrison Munch reactor engine for the first 3rd-stage rescue is being tested here at Goddard. You can hear the roaring of the gases in the test chamber behind me. The work has been stepped up as a new calculation based on the increased temperature reading from McMillan's ship indicates that the exhaustion time will be some 6 hours earlier than originally estimated. The margin of rescue will be in minutes.
Air very bad. Better hurry. Can't last much longer. Silly, of course you'll hurry. But I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me. I've seen the stars clearly. But more than this, I've seen the earth. There where I have lived and loved. I have known it better than any man. And loved it better. And known its children better. Goodbye. I have a better tomb than the greatest conqueror Earth ever bore. Do not disturb.
Countdown for blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anders, tape 323. We're in the press operation room of Goddard Field. The rescue rocket has been aloft 53 minutes plus. Its calculated time of arrival is 54 minutes. You will hear the voice of General Beauregard Finch on a direct pickup from the rescue vessel, which has been named unofficially the Lifesaver. Silent crowds have collected at the outer perimeter of the rocket base, as if by their presence they might help it.
Quiet, quiet.
The next voice you hear will be General Finch aloft in the rescue ship. The voice quality may not be good. He's speaking over a throat mic in his pressure suit.
Mark 3 to base. This is Finch. I'm going to secure that cable. We have just secured to the airlock of McMillan's ship. I'm now entering the lock. The inner door is closed. I have closed the outer door. The inner door is cycling. Now it is open. Bring in those oxy bottles, will you? The bulkheads of the control room is open.
Is he all right?
Come on, wondering what's happening.
died heroically, waiting till all hope was gone, until every oxygen gauge stood at zero. And then, well, the airlock was open when we arrived. In accordance with his own wish, his body will be left here in its eternal orbit. I'm going to leave now. My feet will be the last to touch this deck. Lieutenant McMillan is in his control chair, staring out towards the stars. I'll leave the airlock doors open behind me. Let the airless, frigid arms of space protect and preserve for all eternity this man they would not let go.
Well, that's the show, Bill. Bill, you remember at the conference we hadn't made up our mind whether to pick anything up from the celebration last night after the news of the Mars landing? I said it was the right end for Rev McMillan's story. You said it was old stuff. Every kid knew the sequence. The ships built to rescue Rev, used to set up the satellite base, from the base to the moon and now to Mars. Well, I went out with a mini-tape last night, and I've got the end of the story. Here it is. This is Harry Anders in Times Square. The neon rocket ship at the top of the Times building has just flashed into brilliant light. The signal that the landing signal has been received from the rocket Rev McMillan III. Man has landed on Mars. And a holiday crowd here in Times Square is celebrating like 1,000 New Years rolled into one. I'm being tossed and pushed and clapped on the back all at once. Let's see what the man on the street thinks about man on Mars. You, sir. I'm broadcasting. No, how do you feel about it, sir? How do you feel tonight about man's conquest of space, of the planet?
Leave me alone. I'm in a hurry.
Just a few words of the...
Look, you get your hands off me. Let go of me. I'm not interested.
Wait a minute, sir. Wait. Rev! Rev, come back here. Rev! You think I could listen to that voice over and over in a tape editing room and not know every vowel, every consonant? I'm telling you, Bill, I saw him. Rev McMillan. The black hair was gray and those Clark Gable ears were pinned back, but that's a simple operation. I played that piece of tape over and over. It was Rev, I know it. He isn't up there. He's alive. We've got it, Bill. We've got it on our show. We'll break it. Rev McMillan is alive. I haven't written it yet, but we finish it off with this, with a question. Why did they announce he was dead? I'm in the tape editing room now. I've got the reel ready to record the answer.
Excuse me, Mr. Anders.
Hey, just a minute. I'm recording. You better see the page outside
Mr.
at the...
Anders, I'd like to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I have a letter of authorization.
Just a minute. I'll be through in a minute. Look, Bill, I've got the answer now. Last night, they landed on Mars. But that first ship, the one that circles up there now, there isn't anybody on it. There never was, except a 30 days recording and a transmitter. That's all. He was never up there. They didn't have the money for a manned rocket. They wanted a crash program all out, so they sent a decoy up. And we all broke our hearts to rescue the man who wasn't there. Oh, he must be laughing, General Finch and the rest of them, the ones that knew. I guess they had a problem. What to do with Rev? I wonder if he slipped away from whatever guards they have around him to see the celebration. He looked a little sad. I think sometimes he must wish he was really up there in the cave of night, seated in the icy control room, 1,075 miles above the Earth, staring out at the stars.
Mr. Anders, I must insist...
What? Bill. Looks as if I won't have to worry about editing this tape. My friends are from Washington.
I'd like to call your attention to the last paragraph.
What? Oh, no. It's very simple. You won't have to burn it. It's easy to destroy recording tape. I throw this switch. When the tape goes through the erasing head, it's gone forever. Oh, too bad. Would have made one fine show. Okay. So long, Rev.
You have just heard X-1, presented by the National Broadcasting Company in cooperation with Galaxy Science Fiction Magazine, which this month features an exciting serial, Slave Ship, by Frederick Pohl.
And so our snowy journey through the Pacific Northwest comes to a peaceful end. From quiet mountain highways and scenic overlooks to winding forest roads and this silent campsite beneath the pines, it's been another unforgettable night on the road. I hope these stories made the miles a little shorter and the winter night a little warmer. Thank you for traveling with Radiowave Nostalgia. Whether you join this trip to relax, fall asleep, or simply escape into another time, I'm grateful you came along. There's nothing quite like an old camper, a gentle snowfall, and the timeless voices of old-time radio to make the world outside fade away for a while. If you enjoyed tonight's road trip, please consider subscribing and becoming a channel member. Your support helps keep these wonderful radio classics alive and allows us to continue exploring new vintage adventures together. Until our next journey, keep the radio playing, stay warm, and have a wonderful night, my friend.